even which we saw in week 1. The worse he does, that means they're covering him because he's still just as good as he's always been. He's still just as fast. He can still jump just as high. This just means teams are literally having to plan their entire defense around him, which opens up the door for Sanu, and who's having a pretty good year.
Taylor Gabriel.
Yeah, it's opening the door for other people to step up, and Julio Jones might not be too happy with that, but Matt Ryan is not going to cry about it because Matt Ryan's still lighting everything up, and the Falcons are still winning. One of the only 2 teams that are 3-0.
Yeah.
I know, it's kind of crazy. Only 2 teams are 3-0. That's wild.
Yeah, my fantasy football leagues, no one's 3-0.
Except for you,
Except
right?
for me,
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
I'm 8-1, actually.
Every time you start talking about fantasy football, I'm not sure if I want to punch you in the face or give you a hug.
Okay.
My fantasy football team is so bad this year, it's not even fun.
Did you get Chris Hogan like I told you to?
No. Every guy
your
I
fault.
wanted got drafted 1 pick before it was my picks.
Okay, anyways. My number 3 is also Atlanta Falcons. You had the Pats. So my number 2 is the Pats.
Okay. My number 2 is the Falcons.
Alex?
My number 2 is the Patriots.
Okay, so all of us have number 1 is Chiefs.
Yeah.
So let's just talk.
Spoiler alert.
What?
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
But it's valid. These Chiefs, they're putting together an incredible year. A star has been born, as Mark Willard said on our show right after week 1. Kareem Hunt is just still lighting everyone up. And in my little notes I have here, I just have wow. Andy Reid really is an incredible coach because he started out being a pretty offensive-minded coach when he first came into the league, and he's learning what it takes to really win. He's beefed up his defense. He spends more money on his defense now than he does his offense. He's drafted extremely smart on offense, a.k.a. Kareem Hunt, and he went out and got a quarterback that's not going to defy him, that doesn't have a huge personality, that can put up medium numbers every...
Hey, is that a dig at Donovan McNabb?
Oh, a little bit.
Wow. All right, I have contention there, but keep going.
And he's drafted extremely smart, and now he has this quarterback who he has his entire offense planned out through, and Alex Smith is doing a great job with it, and Alex Smith is saying, Patrick Mahomes who?
That's true. He's hoping he can outlast Patrick Mahomes because he said like after week 1 that he thinks he's going to be playing for someone else next year, which, could be true.
Not if they keep winning.
Yeah, I mean, he's currently leading the NFL in quarterback rating at 132, so that's pretty good. And then, like you said, Kareem Hunt, so he has 401 rushing yards through 3 games. No one else has even 300 rushing yards, and he has 400. So, I mean,
the guy's slippery.
Yeah, the Chiefs, all they really need as a deep threat is Tyreek Hill, and then they got Travis Kelce.
Yeah, and they have the best tight end in NFL, especially now that Greg Olson's down.
Yep, so...
Can I just add something?
Yeah,
about
please
Alex
do.
Smith?
Please do.
Alex Smith, you can say what you want, but he's a winner. Like, he's proven he won at Utah in college. I mean, with the 49ers, it took him a few years, but then he started winning there, and now he's winning with the Chiefs. He just knows what to do to win the game.
Yep.
His biggest issues in San Francisco came from having a ton of different offensive coordinators.
Yeah, exactly. You give him a little stability, and he wins. And, I mean, don't even get me started on the downfall of the 49ers was the night he got a concussion.
Yeah.
You're 100% right.
That led
enough time in this show or this segment to go into that.
maybe next week we'll do a oral history of the night Alex Smith got concussed.
Yeah.
We're not even allowed to talk about the Niners because of how bad they are, but they have actually put up some good fights. They could easily be 2-1, but we don't need to talk about them.
Yeah, no, well, we won't go there.
Yeah. All right. Anything else NFL you guys want to speak about?
I would like to ask my brother Alex, not my partner Alex. How's the basketball team looking this year? For those of you that don't know, Alex is the head assistant coach at the University of Lethbridge in Lethbridge, Canada.
Nice.
People are learning something new. How's the team looking?
The team's all right. We were a little injured, a little banged up right now. We have our first little exhibition game on Saturday against a junior college up here. And the thing I've quickly found out in coaching and just sports in general, and I'm sure you guys will be talking about this all the time on your show, if you're not healthy, you suck. You got to figure out how to stay healthy and how to keep your guys going and make sure you got everybody playing. If you don't have your team, it's hard to win.
This is, very true. I mean, that's Cal Poly last year. Their best player went out in the second game.
Cal Poly this year.
Oh, Joe Prothro, football. So, I mean, it's a huge throw of the darts, and sometimes it winds up going your way, and sometimes your guys get injured, and your entire season's over just before it even starts. So,
All right, Alex. Best of luck to you with your basketball season. I'll see you at Thanksgiving, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Great show, guys. Love listening in.
Thanks, Alex.
Thank you.
Oh, can I join you guys on Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any Alex is welcome.
Oh, good. All right. I'll bring all the Alexes I know. One year I had 4 Alexes on my soccer team, so maybe we can all reunite there.
It is 8:54. I don't know that we'll have time to squeeze in another break. Do you think we will?
Kid.
I had to.
Yeah, because I'm kid.
Because you're a kid.
All right.
Yeah, let's do one more break. And when we come back, we'll talk some MLB. I want to give I think at this time next week, it'll be over.
So we need to give our predictions out here.
Our predictions, our awards, and maybe talk a little bit more about Melo and all that good stuff. All right. This is The Clutch. This is Spreaker Radio, and we will be right back.
You're listening to The Clutch with Clupp and Fletch on Spreaker Radio.
I adore life. 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 You adore life. I adore life. You adore life. I adore life. You adore life.
Now, back to the Clutch with Clup and Fletch on Spreaker Radio.
Alrighty. Welcome back. So we got about 15 minutos left. All right, Ben, you want to do MLB baseball awards and stuff, or you want to talk a little Melo?
I would love to talk about Melo and D-Wade personally.
All right, let's do a little Melo and D-Wade, and we'll finish off the show with our picks for awards for Major League Baseball this year. Carmelo Anthony is now a member of the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's kind of crazy still. It's like still setting in for me.
Hoodie!
The Hoodie Melo ranked 98 on 2K18. I think regular Melo is.
But
is
what was
84.
he? What was he ranked in the players poll or whatever?
He was like 60
63.
something?
He was below Lonzo Ball, which is ridiculous.
That is.
He's never dribbled a ball at an NBA game.
That is absolutely insane. Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. I'm pulling up his actual.
Melo is 10-time All-Star, 6-time All-NBA honors. Just really kind of a staple in the NBA, especially the work he's done not in the NBA, the work he has done with the USA team, which he's arguably been one of the best USA national players.
Totally. Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. Carmelo is number 64, sandwiched between, oh my God, sandwiched between Marcus Smart behind him and Lonzo Ball in front of him.
That's just embarrassing.
This is like, I want to know who voted for this, because
It's anonymous. You don't get to hear who votes for it.
well, that's ridiculous.
Which is the issue.
These people need to show their face, whoever voted Lonzo Ball. Maybe did like we give LeVar Ball like a 50% weight on this? Like did he rank Lonzo number 1 and like the other people on the panel kind of outshine him and get him down to 63?
That was a little ridiculous to me, but
No, it's very ridiculous.
But I think he actually fits in really well.
No, I agree. I just think it's hilarious that Carmelo, he was in Denver. He wanted to get out of Denver because it was too Midwestern and not a big enough city. So he went to New York.
He is a businessman.
He is a businessman. He had the best years of his career in Denver, team success wise. He had one good year in New York where they went 54 games, won 54 games. Besides that, they just stunk up the joint. And now he's being traded to the smallest market in the NBA, Oklahoma City, where he's going to be the third best player. And it's kind of just ironic that Melo wanted so badly to be in New York because of a myriad of reasons, because he's from, that area. He went to Syracuse and he wants to be in the big city and in all this marketing and stuff. And his best chance at an NBA title first came in Denver, and secondly is going to come in OKC, which is just hilarious to me. But anyways, besides that point, how many shots a game between Russell, Paul George, and Carmelo Anthony are going up?
This is such a weighted question. It'd be easier to say how little shots the rest of the team is going to get.
Yeah. No,
because I bet you it's going to be over 75% for those three.
The best, like there was, I think today or yesterday or maybe both days were the media day for NBA. And so they had like the pictures. So like, Melo was in his uniform with his hoodie and stuff. So it was Melo, Paul George, Russell Westbrook, Steven Adams, who is a good quality player. And then I've totally blanked on his name.
No one knows. They traded away everything to get Paul George and Carmelo Anthony, which they should have.
The guy who can't shoot whatsoever, even though he's a starting 2 on an NBA roster. Andre Roberson.